G'day, Josh here with another video, and the first video featuring my face cam, which is pretty exciting. I'm right around the corner from 5k subs, and as I did say in one of my streams, if I hit 5k, face cam will be here. I've finished my lighting setup so that the quality of the face cam is semi-reasonable. I'll probably still make some tweaks, but it's definitely good enough to use in videos now, so which is a great thing. I did have the webcam for a little while, but I didn't have the lights and things like that sorted out, and the essentially the lighting and the video quality, because of the lighting, was just horrible. So I needed to make sure I had my lighting set up sorted for you guys so you could see what's going on here properly. So very excited to bring face cam for the first time to my channel, and it'll be a staple from here on out. It'll be in streams and all of my future content, which is awesome. Let's jump straight into this video, which is all about that 80 overall James Harden. If I click on his card here, he is the Thunder Rolls Harden from the very first Road to MVP section of the Harden campaign, and he's got some really good stats at this stage in the game. 89 mid-range shot, 90 agility. This is for an 80 overall card. Even his steal is 86, dribbling is 88, 92 contested shot, and 78 three-point shot is quite good at this point in the game as well. So he is an absolute must-have shooting guard at this point. Let's jump into some showdown matches and see how we perform with him. You can see that I've also upgraded my point guard to Ben Simmons. I will go into a little bit more info on him maybe in my next Don't Mind the Grind episode. Make sure that if you haven't caught up with those, do so. They're pretty fun, around 10 to 12 minute episodes each, and I just go through what I've been doing since the last episode. Lots of little handy tips and tricks in those videos as well, which is great. Hopefully we can find a match here pretty quick. What am I? I'm just over 20k away from the next tier, so if I win both of these matches, I'll also get to open a level up pack, although I don't think it'll be that crash hot because it'll only be at All-Star 3. Okay, we have an opponent. We are up against a 75 overall, also up against James Harden, but this is the gold edition of his card, so hopefully the elite can outperform him. I have been using him in League vs League and Showdown and all of the game modes, and I've been really enjoying his three-point shooting especially, but I will try and highlight just a little bit more than his ability to splash threes. But let's start it off with a made three. That's very nice. And Simmons is really handy for stealing too. Apart from being my favorite active player in the NBA, he's also a fantastic point guard because of his height defensively. Not great offensively, but I don't really use my point guard at this point in the game to shoot that much anyway. I'm primarily using Harden and Chris Middleton, who's my small forward, as that mid-range shot gets splashed right in my defender's face. Can we spin for the win? Oh, we're just going to take a mid-range shot. A little bit forced and it didn't go, although it had essentially a 50% chance to. Oh, we can't contest that one either. All right, so I think that was Harden running up the top. Let's get it to him. How about his? Nope, that's not Harden. All right, let's work our way back around. Although, knowing my luck, by the time I get around there, he would have cut baseline. He hadn't. All right, how about this time? Spin for the win. Oh, he lost the ball on the way up, but we get it back to him, and he should make that average rating layup. All right. I'm definitely forcing things inside to try and highlight his inside shooting ability, and it's not working. So let's go back to some of his outside range shots. And this time he is at the top. Let's get it there. I'll try the pump fake. Defender doesn't bite. All right, we're going to do that little squirrel dance in and out of the top corner. 20% and another perfect swish, which is what we want from our shooting guard. This James Harden is very capable. Obviously, as the season progresses, there will be better cards at shooting threes, but he's without a doubt my best three-point shooter at this stage in the game. Can we get that ball from Dunn? His defense isn't anything to write home about. Man, we're giving up all sorts of open shots. We're actually losing the game because I'm forcing so much. So this Harden will not bite on the pump fake. Look at those handles though, and we do get our way inside. Little fade on that shot, and we get it to go. It almost rolled out, but it did drop. So we're at, what, 8 points to 9. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Can we go the dunk with Harden? Can we go the dunk with Harden? The two-hand throwdown. That was very nice. Can we switch to him and get a steal? Not quite. Oh, and we give up the inside shot too. So frustrating when I do that. All right, where's Harden this time? Is he down the bottom? No, he's up top again. This time he's cutting. Can we get it to him? Let's just take that mid-range shot. Defender was pretty close. 63%. We had a pretty reasonable chance of that dropping. Unfortunately, it did miss. I think we can make those on the regular. This quarter has not been the best in terms of highlighting his offensive ability. Hopefully the next one does a little bit more. I'll try and force less. Can we get one final possession though? Let's not give up a shot. Of course that rattles in. Did the opponent miss anything? I wasn't really tracking it, but it definitely feels like he did not miss at all. Can Harden finish with a clutch 3? Same spot that he dropped down his other 2. Geez, it'd be nice to finish off the quarter with this as a make, and it does drop. Harden, as I said, a very capable 3-point shooter, and we end up tying up the quarter. Hopefully AI can overpower the opponent and we can win that one anyway, although it's unlikely. And we lose that by 4. Let's jump straight into another showdown match. See if we can score. What do we end up getting? 13 points. So I think Harden is definitely good for more than 13. We just have to hope we find another match reasonably quickly. And if you guys didn't know, I've only got 2 rookies in my lineup currently, but I do have a rookies coach as well. So I still am getting that 50% fan boost just by having a rookies coach and 2 other rookies players. So you don't have to have 3 rookies players. One of those is on my starting 5, one of the players is on my bench, and obviously the coach is in the coach's slot. So that is something to keep in mind if you weren't already aware. All right, we've found our second matchup. This time we are up against a 79 overall. Donovan Mitchell is the direct opponent matchup. This will be a more challenging match for sure. We're gonna have to pay a little bit more attention. Win that tip, that's a great way to start. Catch, shoot, that's a nice open shot. Bang, we're on the board with 3 points. Harden is quite a good catch and shoot finisher as long as he's open. Contested shots, not as much, but if you're open, definitely worth trying to hit those. Ooh, and we get a loose ball there, so let's go straight back to Harden. Can we go, actually, let's not force that. Let's try and look for an open mid-range shot. Get a screen happening, 22%. Oh, it just rims out. A bit awkward. Has he hit an inside shot yet? I think he got one. Oh, he got a dunk. I do remember the dunk early. I think he might have got another layup, but he hasn't been hitting a heap of those for us. Come on, give us that ball, Westbrook. Get a board, thank you. All right, Harden. Let's go straight back to the corner. Let's put another 3 points on the board to stretch this lead just a touch. We get that one to go. As you can see, most of his misses have been inside, not beyond the arc. He's very effective from beyond that 3-point line. And that's definitely what you want from a shooting guard, in my opinion. Let's hold that up till we can find Harden. He must have run down the bottom. Usually one of the small forwards and... Oh yeah, there he is. So can we get... How about a little... Oh, that was not a step back, but we get the mid-range shot to go anyway. So that was still an 84% release, even though it was an animated pull-up there. All right, come on, Simmons. Get a cookie for us. Oh, Davis will do it. Davis likes cookies, and Harden likes splashing. So let's go straight back to that top of the corner 3 and a perfect swish. We are up 11-0 against an even matchup in terms of overall. And I would love for Simmons to get his hands on a ball, knock it loose from Westbrook. Oh, instead he collapses to the ground. Harden is actually quite a capable rebounder if he's in a decent spot as well. Oh, we can hit that. That's open. Oh, a little bit off on the timing though. Little bit off on the timing. I gotta wear that one. There's a good chance that drops if I hit perfect timing. Uh-oh, that's a... Oh, blocked that. I thought it was goaltending for sure. Okay. Usually that's goaltending, so I'm glad it wasn't, but a little bit frustrated that we still gave up the 2 points. Can we try the step back over on this side? Is that a 2 or a 3? That's a 3. Oh, it just rims out. 22 seconds. We have to make a 3 at this point to beat our first quarter score. So the pressure is on, the finish it strong, and we need to get a stop, hopefully. Can we block that? Yes. All right, Harden, let's try your luck down the bottom. We will hold the ball for the final shot. Sprint into that corner. Perfect timing. Can we get it to go? We do finish strong. So we end up assuming that the full court shot does... Ooh, it's annoying when the opponent passes to whoever they want and we can't do that. We do finish that one, plus 12 margin. Predominantly shooting threes with Harden, which... Oh, we won it via forfeit anyway. So yeah, if you're after a shooting guard, can definitely recommend that Harden. Drop $2 to go via the shortcut blitz event, or just grind it out the hard way. Play enough showdown to earn 250k rep. Obviously I went the blitz event route, but can highly recommend this card. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, the first of which is with a face cam. As I said earlier, more to come. Obviously, the face cam will be in the streams as well, so that's exciting. And make sure to follow me so you don't miss out on any of that new content that I'm dropping. So hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching the video, guys.